Alright everyone, hello, this is Video Core reporting live from sunny Argos. I just boosted my mic volume a little bit, so it should be a little bit more easily heard now. And now, with that out of the way, let's proceed, shall we?
Argos is beginning to thrive, and you are learning more about the bounties that the land offers. The time has come to build a palace that will serve as the staff around which the scattered people of Greece will gather. It is also time to begin collecting taxes from your people to help pay for the services that your city provides. Up on Mount Olympus, the tribunal of the river gods has just come to order.
We have come to a decision in this dispute,
the head of the tribunal announced.
And though both parties presented convincing cases, we have no choice but to award Argos to Hera, wife of Zeus. Sorry, Poseidon.
As Hera jumped up and down in glee, Poseidon's brow furrowed and his face became stormy. Under his breath, he vowed that if he couldn't have Argos, no one could. You might have to turn to Hera's husband for protection from the ruler of the sea.
Oh dear. Seems like Poseidon is mad at us. Let's look at the gods at this moment. Let's see. Poseidon and Artemis are the only unfriendly gods, and Zeus, Apollo, Hermes, Athene, Dionysus, and Hades are 4 friendly gods. Oh, lovely. Now let's build a palace. Let's put it here. Delete some of these columns. Or pillars, rather. Yeah, they are columns, actually. We construct avenues so we can get rid of these pillars. Don't get rid of the road unless you want to be. Podium here. Wage rate to very high. Tax rate to very high. Trojan still buys 24 fleece. Now we can actually grow olive trees. Excellent.
I have come down from Mount Olympus.
Let's see. Employees needed. Let's expand our fishing operations a little bit. For the road. And they buy less fleece. Shame. Expand our fishing operations here. How does my mic sound now, by the way, guys? I'm still working on getting everything set up such peachy so that it's not too loud so it doesn't make your ears bleed and not too quiet so you can actually hear me well. I was looking over my last video and I think sometimes I was inaudible with my mic, so I went ahead and fix with the volume a little bit up in the settings. I don't want to put it too high so it doesn't make your ears bleed like I mentioned.
Seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear? I have come down from Olympus.
There was never a genius without a tincture of
Now we need some money.
My advice to you is get married. If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not, you'll become a philosopher.
Just put a save here. Adventure 2, Part 2. Yes, that should be fine. Dandy. Now we could just could get some money. Let's ask some drachmas from the Trojan. And after they give us some drachmas, we can start expanding our city. He said hygiene is deteriorating, but it seems everything should be just fine over here. No unrest. Like in the narrator hinted that Poseidon is not going to be very pleased with us, so we might have invasion of Poseidon any moment now. That's what I think, at least. Poseidon wreaks havoc on any industry that depends on the sea, and anything that's on the water he sinks. So you can't, and makes sure the water doesn't support any ships. So if you have ships, they sink, and they can't build any more fishing boats until Poseidon grows tired of that, or goes away. Same goes for ocean gatherers and warships. He sinks those as well. Get some drachmas now. Let's see, make a masonry shop, olive presses.
Has anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
Let's make some olive presses on this little slab of land over here. Make 2. Get rid of some fleece, give it to Trojan, so they think more of us. So we can request drachmas from them if we need. Here's some drachmas. At the start you might have to beg for drachmas a lot from your allies if you want to start expanding your city.
Worship me, the great Zeus, and I will make you master of all you see.
That's Zeus, king of the gods, master of Olympus, and the holder of this game's name. Zeus, the head honcho himself. As soon as he gets those purple clouds stop covering him. There's old Zeus. Good shape for such an old man. I guess he's immortal, so it doesn't really matter. Zeus is the mightiest out of all gods, like I said. He can bless any building he feels like when you have a sanctuary to him, and he also makes sure it can defeat an invading army for you, or help at least, and he makes sure no gods can invade your city without being punished.
Could we hold some of the
So he drives them away. Let's make this storehouse only accept olive oil. Trojan grant some drachmas. Why I deleted that, I have no idea.
How can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
Our price increased our fleece by 11 drachmas. We make more money that way. See, it's 61 drachmas now instead of 50 drachmas, if my math is correct. Let's make another block to another street here. It's going to be close to our granaries and other things. Population milestone 1,000 people.
Can I be a spear carrier without my spear?
Give them more fleas and hopefully they can help us out with some drachmas if we didn't drain them dry. If you request a certain supply too much from an ally, they will run out, so you have to wait a year for the supplies to replenish.
Worship me, the great Zeus, and I will make you master of all you see.
My advice to you is get married. If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not,
Some oil just arrived. Excellent.
Anyone seen my
You
spear?
have made me your enemy, and I shall make the sea your enemy too.
It would be completely inhospitable to you and swallow up anything that depends on it. It would be the humble urge collector of fishing with or modern wars. I'll see that no one comes to your city to see for trade with you. There's Poseidon!
You have made me your enemy, and I shall make the sea your enemy too.
There's Zeus! He's going in the wrong direction though. If we would have gone in this direction, we could have actually we could have seen them fight. Let's see if that happens now. Ah, he disappeared. Lazy god. I guess no, we don't want to raid them. We have no. Like you see, it says no surplus drachma, so they can't afford to help us anymore. I don't know what is with the gods appearing so slowly. Is it something to do with the aging effects of this game or what? Well, there's only a way to cheat, to not actually take any damage from a god attack. You can click delete and then click the undo button. They will immediately respond, so you can keep juggling him like this. And now he's gonna curse us, I believe. Curses are bad, like the name implies, they're nothing good to be thrilled about. There goes the curse and he went away. So you can juggle things with buildings like that to cheat against the god if they attack you. Let's see. The fishery is cursed. Try as they might, the fishermen here cannot catch any fish and they want the curse is lifted. And let's see all our ships sunk. It's a good thing we have some surplus.
Hermes, worship me, and some of your citizens will taste my speed.
Watch us here, deliver and move faster, shutting goods to the destination at breakneck speeds. And if there's an outstanding request upon you, I just might fulfill it for you. Hermes is a very convenient god to have because he makes your deliverment move faster. Does you get more supplies per year? Does you get more things done? And otherwise get more done. And more traders also come to your city. It doesn't increase the amount they buy stuff, but they come to your Trojan buys marble. I think it's time to start a marble production here. Start marble production and also start selling marble to Trojan as soon as we have some, so we get some much needed drachmas. I recommend you could just rush to the goals and stockpile the goods. By the way, if you click here when you have a goods, you can click here to stockpile them, which means no vendor will pick them up like food. You could stockpile fish, nobody would pick it up or such. But I would say that you don't want to rush to your goals, like I was saying, because otherwise you're gonna run out of drachmas and then you'll be stuck in a colony being poor and not have any access to your industries like you have in the main city. So you can use this now.
This city is superb. I hope I live as long as Nestor to enjoy it. And I hope you live as long as Nestor to rule it.
Interesting. Excuse me for a minute. I'm back, sorry about that, I had to go check up on something. Well, to be honest, I was checking was this recording running on the background, so I won't be just blabbering here like an idiot without any recording going on. I was feel silly about that. Then again, it takes some getting used to the blabbering on your mic by yourself in your empty room. It makes you feel silly at first. Let's go. I don't have access to anything else than gazebos. Increase the appeal in this except for monuments. Money commemorative monument is available. Let's clear some space for that. To plot it here. And they should improve, make the buildings when I improve. They will only improve in the apartments because they don't have we don't have access to a third culture venue, gymnasiums or such. We cannot have supplies to finish construction yet, but you can also start construction of a sanctuary. Either Zeus' stronghold or Hermit's refugee. It takes at the end of the adventure, I believe you have to build Zeus' stronghold, but you can build a Hermit's refugee, plaque it down, and hopefully later get some wooden statue sculptures later, so you can actually make finish the sanctuary. Oh, sorry, there. Trojan sells wood. Yeah, excellent. Just give us some, please. We don't have so much. Let's make them friendly to us, so if we later need a colony mission, we can ask their help. Did the curse lift already? Nope, still here. I'm not sure how many months the curse lasted. I've never timed it before. I suppose I should do some research and could time it next time it happens. So I see what kind of what's the time for a curse to lift. Dorcos. What a cruel name. So I don't think it meant anything back in those days, but nowadays, imagine somebody named Dorcos. Silly name. I'm not trying to offend any Dorcos that might be out there watching this video, by the way. It's just my crude sense of humor. I apologize for that. I shouldn't make fun of any names. Names don't really mean much unless you give meaning to them, so if you like your name and your name Dorcos, that's fine with me. I won't judge you any by that, or bother you about that again, so don't mind me. Sea trade resumes, and the curse is lifted. Why is crowded at the fishing grounds?
I'm hungrier than Erisicthon. I wonder if anyone would notice if I made off with some fish.
That's why I built a secondary granary, because, like you see, we're very low on fish at the moment. That's because Poseidon cursed and we interrupted our fishing cycle. Hopefully he won't invade during the next year or so, so we can just make a save. So we can fill up our granaries again. If he does, we're in trouble.
I have come down from Olympus.
We got oil vendor there.
Worship me, the great Zeus, and I will make you master of all you see.
There's Zeus again. Put a few more storehouses so we can have supplies ready. I seriously don't know why it takes so long for gods to appear. On my older computer, when I played this game, the gods appeared like snap your fingers and they appeared. I can't actually snap my fingers to make the noise, even though I've tried to learn it, but I just can't. But regardless of being my snapping fingers, I don't know. On my old computer they appear pretty fast, but on my newer computer, which is faster and has better stats than my old computer, it's not an MMO, but still I call them stats. It takes longer for them to appear, so I don't know. Did it rely on some old graphics thing that newer computers don't come with? I don't know. Buy some, make marble over there, stockpile again. Tidal wave! The water is forming the mountain, overflowing into the land with a great tidal wave. The rushing waters have knocked down every structure in their path. Nothing. Fortunately, our fishing operations were safe from that. I guess Poseidon is causing tidal waves and everything because he's mad at us. Is that our fault the river gods decided to give it to Hera? I suppose I could have placed these marble quarries, masonry shops closer to the quarry, but I just felt like making it over there. Earthquake! Oh dear, that's gonna hurt. Or not. If you need to make a bridge against one of these, if you click the road over it, we can make water crossings by the way yet. If you clearly see an earthquake crack and you need to make a bridge over it, and it's possible, like it has a straight crack, you can click on this, click the road button and hover it over the, like you see there's a ghost of the bridge that appears here, and you can place a bridge in it like so. And just connected by roads and everything should function normally. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll start construction at Zeus' stronghold. Or actually, we can actually end this off, so we'll start construction next time around. Let's meet the goal for jugs of olive oil. We have a respectable amount of money right now. Enough to start a new colony, I believe. Let's make a save. Make another save, and now we should be getting an end narration in a second or two. Let's look.
In spite of Poseidon's animosity, Argos continues to grow. But to become a truly powerful kingdom, Argos must expand its borders.
So in the next episode, guys, we'll be expanding Argos' border in another colony mission. If a campaign has multiple colony missions and I can only do one colony mission, I'll do the last colony missions at the end of the campaign, so you guys can see all the missions. Or actually, I might do them in between, but I'll still do all the colonies, even though you can only have one colony. So if you have two locations with enough, you can place a colony, and you only can build one of those in the missions. I'll do both of them still, so that should be clear. But I'm just blabbering on at this point. This is Video Crow. See you guys later.